just want to give a shout out to Ace Leox 6836 for suggesting this video. So, yeah, this will be a reading ASMR. So, I hope you enjoy this video. So, make sure you give this video a like, a comment, and subscribe. And turn on your notifications so you never miss a video. With that being said, enjoy the video. Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another video. It's Jacob the Wolf. So, for this video, I am gonna do some reading ASMR. And for this book, we are going to be reading Warriors Firestar's Crest. Yes. Warriors Firestar's Request. Warriors Firestar's Request. Warriors Firestar's Crest. So, I am going to do this with the paws off. Yes. So, I will be right back. Okay, so I am back. We are gonna start with Chapter 1. Chapter 1. Firestar slid around the edge of a hazel thicket and paused to taste the air. The moon was nearly full, and he could see that it was close to where the stream followed the border with Shadow Clan. He could hear its faint gurgling and picked up traces of the Shadow Clan scent markers. The flame-colored tomcat allowed himself a soft purr of satisfaction. He had been leader of Thunder Clan for 3 seasons, and he felt as if he knew every tree, every bramble bush, every was that name. So there have been peace in the long days of new leaf and green leaf have brought plentiful prey, but Firestar knew that somewhere in the tranquil night an attacker was looking. He made himself concentrate all his senses alert. He caught the scent of mouse and rabbit, the green scent of grass and leaves, and very faintly the reek of the distant thunder breath. But there was something else, something he couldn't identify. He raised his head, drawing the breeze over his scent. Glanced at the same instant a clump of bracken waved wildly, and a dark shape erupted from the middle of the curling fronds. Startled, Firestar spun to face it, but before he could raise his paw to defend himself, the shape landed heavily on his shoulders, knocking him to the ground. Summoning all his strength, Firestar rolled onto his back and brought up his hind paws to thrust his attacker away. Above him he could make out broad, muscular shoulders, a massive head with dark, tabby markings, the glint of amber eyes. Firestar gritted his teeth and battered even harder with his hand paws. A forepaw lashed out towards him, and he flinched, waiting for the strike. Suddenly, the weight that pushed him down vanished as the tabby cat sprang away with a yell of triumph. "You didn't know I was there, did you?" he meowed. "Go on, Firestar. Admit it. You had no idea." Firestar staggered to his paws, shaking grass seeds and scraps of moss from his pelt. "Bramblepaw, you great lump. You squashed me as flat as a leaf." I know, Bramblepaw's eyes gleamed. "If you really been a Shadowclaw or ShadowClan, an invader, you should be Crow-foot by now. Or you would be Crowed food by now. I'm so sorry." "So I would." Firestar touched his apprentice on the shoulder with the tip of his tail. "You did very well, especially disguising your scent like that." I rolled in a clump of damp ferns as soon as I left camp, Bramblepaw explained. He suddenly looked anxious. "Was my assessment okay, Firestar?" Tell me in the comments if you read every single Warrior Cats books. So leave a comment below if you read this book, or if you read every Warrior Cats books. Firestar had hesitated, struggling to push away the memory of Bramble Paw's bloodthirsty father, Firestar. When he looked at the young apprentice, it was too easy to recall the same broad shoulders, dark tabby fur, and amber eyes that belonged to the cat who had been ready to murder and betray his own clanmates to make himself leader. Firestar, Bumbleball prompted. Firestar shook off the clinging cobwebs of the past. Yes, Bumbleball, of course. No cats could have done better. Thanks, Firestar. Bumbleball's amber eyes shone, and his tail ran straight up in the air. As they turned towards the ThunderClan camp, he glanced back at the ShadowClan border. Do you think Tony Ball will be near the end of her apprentice trading too? Purple Ball's sister, Tony Ball, had been born in ThunderClan, but she had never felt at home there. She was too sensitive to the mistrust of cats, who couldn't forget that she was Tigerstar's daughter. When her father had become leader of ShadowClan, she had left ThunderClan to be with him. Firestar always felt that he had failed her, and he knew how much Brambleball missed her. I don't know how they do these things in ShadowClan. He meowed carefully, but Tony Ball started her training at the same time as you, so she would be ready for her warrior ceremony by now. I hope so, Brambleball meowed. I know she'll be a great warrior. You both will, Firestar told him. On their way back to camp, Firestar felt as if every shadowy hollow, every clump of fern or bramble thicket could he hidden the gleam of amber eyes. Whatever Tigerstar's crimes, he had been proud of his son and daughter, and his death had been particularly dreadful, with all 9 lives ripped away at once by Scourge's sharp claws. Was the massive tabby watching them now? Not fair, StarClan from Firestar had never seen him in his dreams. The ThunderClan medicine cat, Cinderbelts, had never reported meeting him when she shared tongues with StarClan. Either could there be another place for cold-hearted cats who had been ready to use the warrior code for their own dark ambitions. If there was such a shadow path, Firestar hoped he would never have to walk it, nor his lively apprentice. Brambleball was bouncing through the grass beside him. Excited as a kid, surely he had shaken off the legacy of his father as they slipped down the ravine towards the camp. Brambleball halted his gaze so sorry. Um, 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 Grandpa Paul halted his gaze serious. Was my assessment really okay? Am I good enough to be a warrior? Firestar cast, yes you were. Well, hold your ceremony tomorrow. Grandpa Boy tipped his head respectfully. Thank you, Firestar, he mewed. I won't let you down. His eyes blazed. He gave a sudden bound into the air and pelted down the rest of the ravine to reach by the entrance to the course tunnel. Firestar watched him amused. He could still remember when he had felt as if he had too much energy to contain in his forepaws. When he felt as if he could run through the forest forever. You better get some sleep, he warned, as he joined his apprentice. You have to set Virgil tomorrow night. If you're sure, Firestar, Bramblepaw hesitated, working his claws into the sandy ground. I could find you some fresh kill first. No, go on, his leader told him. You're so excited right now you wouldn't notice if a fox ate you. Bramblepaw waved his tail and bundled through the ghost tunnel into the camp. Firestar lingered outside the camp for a while, settling down on a flat rock with his tail curled around his paws. He could hear nothing but the faint rustle of leaves in the breeze, and the tiny scuffling of prey and the undergrowth. The battle of Blood Clan had cast its shadow over all the clans for more than a season after every cat in the forest jumped at a cracking twig and chased out strangers as if their lives depended on it. They were even scared of going too close to Wago Place in case any surviving members Blood Clan happened to be lurking there. But now, 5 moons later, Thunder Clan was thriving tomorrow. There would be a new warrior and a princess Rainpaw, Supaw, and Swellpaw were all doing well after 3 moons of training. In time, they would be good warriors, too. They were bound to be, considering first who their father was. Every day, they reminded Firestar of his first deputy, White Storm, who had died battling the vicious Blood Clan. Deputy Bone, he stood grave for the old White Warrior, his mind wrapped in memories of his old friend. It was a moment before Firestar realized he could hear a faint sound, the footfalls of a cat. Stepping lightly through the undergrowth, he sprang his paws, looking around, but he saw nothing. He hardly had time to sit down. He hardly had time to sit down before the noise came again. This time, Firestar whipped his head around in time to glimpse to the pale shape of a cat standing a little farther up the ravine. In my dreaming was Firestar left Star Clan to come and visit me, but this cat was smaller than White Storm, and his fur was gray patched with white. It stared straight at him, its eyes dark and earnest, as if it were trying to tell him something. Firestar had never seen it before. Could it be a rogue, or worse, could Blood Clan have recovered from their defeat and come out to invade the forest? He sprang his paws and raced up the ravine toward the strange cat, but as soon as he began to move, it vanished, and when he searched among the logs, he couldn't find it. There weren't even any paw marks, but when he tasted the air, there was a faint trace of an unfamiliar scent, almost swamped by the Thunder Clan scents that came from the camp. Slowly, Firestar retraced his paw steps and sat on the log. Again, all his senses were alert now as he gazed into the shadows, but he saw nothing more of a strange gray cat. And that is the end of chapter 1 of Warriors Firestar's Crest. Now, I will put my paws back on, so let me know what you guys think. I really tried my best, so let me know if you want me to read chapter 2 of Warriors Firestar's Quest. So yeah, let me know in the comments below if you want me to read chapter 2 of Firestar's Quest. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give this video a like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And make sure you have your notifications on so you'll be notified every time that I upload a new video. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time I will see you next time. So thank you for watching.